Oh, hi guys, it's me, a guy here. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you for watching. If you're on stream, there's no one currently on stream when I was recording this video. I'm streaming this as of right now because when I stream inconsistently, which is a bad thing. So, anyways, Vanguard Zero is gonna end in the last 4 days. Literally the last 4 days, which means we only have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday at best for Vanguard Zero. Friday, if you're gonna squeeze in, like, because, like, on Friday, 10 a.m. or 11 a.m. SGT, Singaporean time, that's when the servers of Vanguard Zero will finally end. And I don't think it's enough time for me to do. I don't think it's enough time for me to do all the deck. Technically, I did most of the decks. One thing left I have to do is like Asha because I have an Asha deck. Just need to craft the GRs for it. Then I'm thinking of doing a Raging Rap Dragon deck because like I have that deck in real life. I literally have that deck in real life. Hi, Red Eyes White Dragon Wolf. Are you the person that I raided last time? If yes, you're welcome. And thank you for being here. I'm very bad with names. Yep. My favorite clan in Vanguard Zero is I like Dragon clans majority of the time. Like when Vanguard Zero first started, I wanted to be Kagro, but the Vanguard Zero says you should be Nova Grappler. You got all the Nova Grappler triple rares like Asura Kaiser, Brutal Jack, the Death Army couple guy and lady. But no Dragonic Overlord. No Seal Dragon Blockade. But you can have Dragonic Waterfall. Hi. Which was so nice. So I had to grind up with Nova Grappler. Thankfully, Nova Grappler was the best clan to do if you want to build a budget build. So I have to hard craft my way for Kagero. Then when I finally was able to get a complete Kagero deck, which was the N with Overlord, because Dragonic Overlord was a rank reward. And in their days, I also have a Dragonic Overlord deck. So there's that. Uh, who do I ride? Harut? Uh, and this is the Vanguard. Okay, I'm gonna go Harut. Not gonna ride Harut. Because my Vanguard needs to be Celestial. Okay, I run crits in the deck. So yeah. Yep, Dragonic Overlord in their days, you have to be very specific. The ride deck has to be Undun, Bar, Nahalem, Dragonic Overlord. Cannot be anything else. You can choose to run no main Overlord card except for the N. You can run 4 copies of Dragon of the N in the main deck for Dear Days, and the other grade 3 slots can be something else. Then again, Dear Days you just need like cards that can help you attack the Vanguard, your opponent's Vanguard. That's 10k or 13k. So you just need cards that can gain like 5k if you reach a certain skill threshold. And that's about it. That's one thing I remember because like it's been a while since I actually played Dear Days. I thus played Dear Days around last year, I think. I bought Dear Days when it literally came out. Barely played it. Yeah, you cannot have the An in your ride deck for 2 reasons. Reason one, it's because the N needs the original Overlord in the soul to get its +5 power to make it 18,000 when you attack. So it's easier for it. Having the and plus the N's thing is less fun compared to Overlord's thing when it first started. Putting this here. Oh my, and I misplayed stuff. Oh well. Hmm. And I have to call, okay. Root skill activating. Okay, it's your first Vanguard experience. It's okay. At least you won't have the heartbreak of Vanguard Zero. Because it's literally ending in 4 days. Dear Days, you technically bought the game, and as long as it doesn't get off the Steam store, you get to play with people on Steam. Vanguard Dear Days is okay. Hope you watched the anime, which the game is loosely based on. And which is over the Switch you can watch on YouTube. When it comes to Dear Days as a game, it's okay if you have no friends to play Vanguard with. Dear Days is a good thing, unless you figure out a way how to use Vanguard area. So Dear Days you just have to force yourself. And in Stoikea, I prefer Flagberg because I have a real life Flagberg deck over the furry dragon thing. Mostly because but then again I don't really know how to play that dragon. I have the cards for it somewhere in my Dear Days account. I just have to open Dear Days, force myself to play the deck, but then again, it doesn't go with my playstyle. You have to build a deck that goes with your playstyle. Can be because Vanguard has one major problem. Unlike most other card games, it has become the card game that is known for rebooting itself. When it first rebooted, it was from 2011 to around 2016, which was about 5 years. That's how long Vanguard lasted before it rebooted the first time. Then around 2017, it lasted around 2020 or 2019, which is like 2-3 years at best. 2-3 years at best. The reboot lasted. Then D is around 2019 or 2020 when it started, and it's only 2023, and people are getting scared of it getting rebooted because most card games last about 2 to 3 years. And that's the reason why people are not playing Vanguard in your town most like because it's like a high risk thing. Yeah, it's just a high risk thing. Hmm. Yu-Gi-Oh could have a reboot. Technically, they did because in the anime they have a reboot. It's called Yu-Gi-Oh Rush Duel or Yu-Gi-Oh Sevens. I was supposed to run crits, so I won't be able to swing. I need to change the trigger lineup later. Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh needs a reboot, but mostly because it's just too complicated. Yu-Gi-Oh is just too complicated. That's the main problem with Yu-Gi-Oh. It's just too complicated. For Yu-Gi-Oh to get a reboot, it will be a problem. Thing is like not many people want Yu-Gi-Oh to get a reboot. That's the thing. Yu-Gi-Oh players don't want a reboot, and plus, the only thing Yu-Gi-Oh players. The main problem with Yu-Gi-Oh is that for it to get the reboot, it's just gonna hurt a lot more than Vanguard. Yeah, that is like a Shtira right now for Yu-Gi-Oh. I watch a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh YouTubers, so there's that. Yeah, like that's why people play Duel Links. Duel Links is Duel Links is one of the reasons why Duel Links will never go away is because the only way for Duel Links to copy Kashtira is to go Ujama King. And that's about it. They have to go Ujama King or something. which is quite hard to do because it's like a four card combo. You need polymerization and three different Ojamas: Ojama Black, Green, and Yellow. You need those three Ojamas to form Ojama King, and that's the only way you can. That's the only way to lock your opponent's zones. Now for Yu-Gi-Oh to get a reboot, it's just gonna be way too difficult because it's like it technically already did. It's called Yu-Gi-Oh Sevens. Yu-Gi-Oh Sevens is technically Ojama Knight also, but Ojama only blocks two zones. Only blocks two zones. But thing is, it's all monster zone. There's no spell and trap. There is a trap card that can do that, but it's like so much effort just to copy Kashtira. Yeah, it's so much effort. But in the end, Yu-Gi-Oh has a reboot. It's also called Yu-Gi-Oh Sevens, which is Yu-Gi-Oh Rush Duel. And technically, in the West, there's a called Yu-Gi-Oh Speed Duel where you just copy where it's just Duel Links, but in the TCG, and they release in playable box sets where you're given multiple decks of each character, and you just play with them with friends. That's what happens in Yu-Gi-Oh now for real life. And the thing is, Yu-Gi-Oh, unlike other card games, like they could build formats, but the problem is that Yu-Gi-Oh could have tried to make a reboot. They could have tried earlier, but now it's just too late because it's like they can just add a new ruling. They can just do an extensive ban list. Yu-Gi-Oh can do so many things to make the game more playable by doing a better ban list. I do not know what cards to ban because I'm not a real Yu-Gi-Oh player. I'm just a guy who plays Yu-Gi-Oh Duel Links. Oh, you also have the Poke app as well on your stream? Nice. Okay. Do I need to change anything? Main deck, there's nothing to change. Like, there's no more Celestial card that I want for my grade 1. Grade 2s, keeping it. Harut stays. Grade 1, is this card good? Should I give up my Legion aspect of the deck? Should I give up the Legion aspect of the deck? Then again, the Legion mate doesn't need to be Legion. You just need to be. They cannot restrict cards to sets because it's like they're gonna make it like Magic the Gathering, which has a rotation based format. One place from your Dama Zone. If your Vanguard Celestial Edition gets placed from your Dama Zone name, Celestial and a card with the same card name as your Vanguard is in your Dama Zone can be face on. Oh. Self heal or not to self heal? This What does this thing do? When cards place, call a card from. Okay, if you have a heart card. Okay, this is an Axel most likely. Magic the Gathering is a rotation based format. Same thing with Pokemon Online. Pokemon stays alive because it's a very loved franchise by a lot of people, and people like has a kid by now. People have kids now. So they'll be like, Mommy, Daddy, I like Pikachu or Lopunny or whatever Pokemon there is there. That's a hot topic right now. And they'll say, Oh, there's a card game about it. Mommy, Daddy, buy it for me or something. And stuff like that. Okay, this card has no use. I'm gonna remove it and replace it with the GR that I have. Altil does nothing for me because it's just risking me only. Plus Altil doesn't go well with Celestials. So Celestials require more slowish plays for their deck. When it comes to Vanguard their days, Vanguard out of all the card games, there's no such thing as bricking. There's no such thing. That's the only advantage that Vanguard has over all other card games, that you cannot physically brick in Vanguard. Like, you cannot physically brick. Especially in D format. In V and V and P, you can brick, but it's highly unlikely because there's ride assist, where you reveal your entire hand to your opponent, then you check top 5 for a grade that's 1 grade higher than your current Vanguard. You can do that multiple times in the game. All you have to do is like remove 2 cards from your hand from play. both V and P has that. So there's no real need for you to worry about misriding or having a brick cards in hand. You majority of time you have a brick. It's like at the close to the end game. Like your opponent's about to win, they just have to deal you like one damage. That's when breaking starts to happen, which is like at the end of the game. Unlike in Yu where like you can break at the first turn. If you break in the first turn, you're basically dead. Yugi in Vanguard, there's no breaking the first turn. Sure, you're gonna take like a couple of more damage in the first couple of turns, but sooner or later you're gonna be able to push back. Like at your grade 3 turn, you're gonna push back. Just depends on how you construct your deck. If you construct your deck with too many grade 3s, like Morikawa, then GG's man, you just sign your death warrant or something. Because you're gonna lose. Because you can't guard because grade 3s have no shield and currently in Vanguard D format there is no card that gives plus shield power to grade 3s. Last I checked. But then again, I don't play D format that much. Like the only reason I have a D format deck is because I have a friend who comes over who is a tournament winner and I have a lot of luck. So when I when we play I tend to crit, over trigger and so on. Like I over trigger at least once a game with him. Every game like I over trigger at least once. Either I guard it or I checked it. The only running 10k vanillas. Uh, mm, mm, I do not know. I just ramble a lot. I just ramble a lot. Oh my gosh, it has. What's this card again? It's an old card. Imperial Daughter. Oh my gosh, Imperial Daughter. As a skill is, if it's the only card on the board, it becomes 21,000 with crit. And that's one of the ways people are able to win with Oracle Think Tank. Then again, Oracle Think Tank has been one of those decks where you can plan your win con. Out of every other deck in Yu-Gi-Oh, I mean in Vanguard, it's based on dumb luck, except for Oracle Think Tank. Oracle Think Tank is not like that. Oracle Think Tank, you can actually plan it because especially Tsukiyomi, you check your top cards and stuff like that. But again, can you live long enough for that? That's the question. Chronogen Dragon is strong. Yeah, it's strong. It is currently tier 1 in real life right now. It's currently tier 1. No, no. Chronojet is part of a DLC you have to pay for, and it's a deck set. It's like 400 or 500 pesos, which is like $10 or something, $10 or $11 for a DLC. But then again, you just buy that and you're good to go. Like Chronojet is a menace to society. Like if they go second, they basically win. Which is the opposite in their list, where if you go first, you have a pretty good chance of winning because you ride to grade 3, are able to pressure first. But Chronojet is one of those decks that can pressure first. Ugh. Chronojet is just really strong. Because it's one of the few decks that can do stride. Which is when you discard a card as a grade 3, or can be cost that is considered a grade 3, you discard it, then you stride. which gives you like triple drive. Why did he strike Harmonic Messiah though? There's the dragon that's on hit. There's other cards. Then again, it's like huh? Chrono Jet is just really, really, really strong in their days. Which is also the same thing in Vanguard Zero. Like Chrono Jet's like within tier one. But difference is that Chrono Jet in Vanguard Zero, they just have a time limit. If you don't beat them in this certain time, you lose. And if you somehow survive, there's a chance you might be able to beat them. Chrono Jet Dragon is okay. He looks like a mecha dragon. The art is so pretty cool. Chrono Jet was like the main card in G era, which was like around 2014 or 2015. No, wait, it's 2016. Oh my. I thought I could do something. I forgot it is. I forgot. Oh, Imperial Daughters 21,000. It's so hard to get over that. It's so hard to get over the 21,000. I forgot. Imperial Daughter was such a menace to society in Vanguard Zero. It was such a very hard card to play against because, oh my gosh, they're 21,000. The only card that can hit over 21,000 is the Vanguard. Oh, Shadow Paladin as a deck is not that good in D format because like Phantom Blaster Dragon, Phantom Blaster Overlord, aren't that great, but you can try playing them. They're in Keter Sanctuary though. So if you have Keter Sanctuary cards, you can build it. But they're okay, but I haven't actually seen people use them in rank when they played a little bit in rank. But then again, it's up to you, man. It's really up to you. You can play Shadow Paladin, but then again, Shadow Paladin's Blaster Dark is the ideal grade 2 ride. It's the ideal grade 2 ride for all Keter Sanctuary because it gets us extra drive check. Okay, go for it, man. Just keep playing the. Just keep playing the story mode, and you're gonna just get money. Anyways, you can play the story mode like 4 or 5 times because there are like 4 or 5 characters. But after the main character, the story is just shorter. Uh, I just feel sad because Imperial Daughter forces the Vanguard to be the only so that can get over this sheesh. The Vanguard. Ah, Imperial Daughter, you're just so good. Then again, I don't even have 4 copies of you. But then again, I have crafting material. I can just craft you. Oh, Vanguards are all miss you. And Oracle Tank Tanks, I already have like... my Oracle Tank na clan level is already level 50. So it's gonna be a waste to grind it. So far, maybe you're just not... that place is just not good with you. You just need to practice it more. My favorite deck in Vanguard the other days I played is just... I just basically Bag Sagra, which was the Dragon Lady start deck, which is like the best one to start with because it has retire, it deals damage, and so on. And it's Dragon Empire, which is the only nation that has stayed the same since the beginning of Vanguard. Keter Sanctuary is just a dystopiatic version of United Sanctuary. Dark Zone just became a civilized society called Dark City or something, or Dark State. Uh, uh, oh, nice. Oh my gosh, I have only 2 cards left in deck. 3 cards left in deck. Just enough for drive checks. Oh my. Oh, nice. But then is it took. Then I haven't really played Deer Days that much. One thing I know is like Vanguard Zero, a little bit of Duel Links, a little bit of Master Duel. Then again, I must have been playing Dragon Ball Xenoverse too. Okay, I have 2 cards left in deck. I am getting close to decking out. Ugh. Did I make sure I turn on the rice cooker? I'm playing Celestials because I'm thinking of making a deck profile for it. But then again, it's just a playstyle. I have to rework it to my style. Especially with some of the cards because I keep forgetting the skills. I think the Blue Angel Girl skill requires you to have the same copy of your Vanguard in the damage zone instead of you calling the copy of your Vanguard. Oh my gosh, Type Null was there? Type Null was like a legendary Pokemon. I forgot about that. Oh my. I literally only have 1 card left in deck. I literally have 1 card left in deck. That's why they I'll just lose myself. I'll just beat myself because it's like if I drive check I auto lose. That's the thing in Vanguard. Vanguard is the only card game where you automatically lose if you have 0 cards left in deck. At any point in the game, you have 0 cards left in deck, you automatically lose. Which is completely different to Magic the Gathering, where you need to draw and you have no cards left. Then you lose. Same thing with Yu-Gi-Oh, where if you can, where you have to draw but you can't. That's when you lose. Magic the Gathering versus Yu-Gi-Oh. Magic the Gathering has a more slow pace, but again, Magic the Gathering has multiple formats. Yeah, yeah, it's a common TCG lose condition. But thing is how they're implemented. That's the difference. It's like most games you can like have a chance to win if you have zero cards in deck, as long as you don't draw anymore. Vanguard, let's say you're gonna lose. You have two cards left in deck. You drive check two cards. When in the TCG, you draw those two drive checks. If your second drive check guarantees you the win, but you automatically have zero cards in deck, you automatically lose. Oh, I don't know about Hearthstone. Hearthstone's still being played. Then again, I'm not really near Hearthstone. I mostly play Vanguard because I have Vanguard in real life. Shadow Diversity will be the first online card game that will have a TCG element. It will be the first online card game that will have a IRL component. Oh, and this is Gear Chronicle, by the way. This is Gear Chronicle. They're pretty strong because they can win at their third stride, which is guaranteed to win at their third stride. Oh my gosh, it's Gize. Gize is one of those. Is the only deck in Vanguard Zero that has a burn strategy. It's the only valid burn strategy in Vanguard Zero. Because every other card that can deal burn damage in Vanguard has a stipulation that it cannot deal damage more than once per turn. Or it has a stipulation that prevents it from dealing the 6 damage. Yep, non-attacking. Non-attack. Dark Magician Girl. DMG starts for Dark Magician Girl, right? Burn damage is a thing, but thing is like in Vanguard Zero you have to attack because like in the Gize deck you have to attack because your Vanguard needs to drive check. Because how Gize does, if you drive check 5 triggers, you bind 5 Zero Dragons. For each drive check you bind a Zero Dragon, and after your 5th bind you can ultimate strike to Gize, which will deal 5 damage to your opponent. Yep, and not attacking. Ugh, I just feel so tired. Then again, I barely did anything today. But then again, it's like I recorded like 2, 3 videos today for my YouTube channel. If you have a YouTube channel, do it. Have a YouTube channel. Like nowadays, it's like better have a YouTube channel, have a side hustle where you do that and stuff. Gear Chronicle so strong, but still, why do you mix Gize with what is it again? With Chrono Jet? Like then again, you have the space. 2 copies of Veneer Phoenix or 4 copies of Veneer Phoenix, and 1 copy of Heritage. That's 5. You have like 7 slots remaining, which is 1 copy for Harmonix. That's now 6 slots remaining. 5 Zero Dragons. Then you have 1 slot extra for anything. Hello. Hello. And swinging. Yep, because I'm trying to practice with Angel Feathers for a bit. Because it's like I have enough cards to mix a Celestial deck profile video, which I'm doing not because it will be good. It's because just to show myself later when Vanguard ends, I have enough to build an Angel Feather Celestial deck, which I should I should really have done the deck profile earlier, but then again, it was like, let's stream today so I get some practice in. And it's reset, so I have to mute the volume now. So I'll just mute it when this game ends and I have to reset. Because reset is at 8 p.m. SGT for Vanguard Zero, which means logins, do your dailies, and so on. I'm so hungry. I by now the rice is cooked. I just have to 20 minutes in the oven the sausages, then just boil the egg. Hmm. I just don't know what to talk about. No, that's why I normally don't stream with my voice on, because like I don't know what to talk about. I can talk about like what recently happened. Yeah, Angel Feathers is pretty difficult, especially Celestials. Before Gabriel, Celestial, Gabriel was a bit lower because you have a higher chance of decking out. Now Gabriel's so high because of zero damage Gabriel and the so much support for Gabriel. When this unit attacks, so to start this thing. Yeah, Angel Feather is just a difficult deck to use because it's so complicated. Similar with Genesis, like all the waifu decks are all complicated, which is very, very weird. Like the decks that all the waifu decks are all complicated. None of them are easy to use, which is so interesting. Like none of them are easy to use. Asha is Neo Nectar, very complicated deck to use. Come on, stand trigger. I got nothing. Pass turn. Maybe I should just try and play with just Great Nature. I know how to play Great Nature, and Great Nature technically becomes a waifu deck in V, which is so surprising. Like Great Nature used to be just a deck about furries because they have a lot of anthropomorphic animals like Big Belly, Leopold. And did you know Leopold is a girl? I did not know that. I always assumed Leopold was a guy. They're not. Leopold is a girl. Who knew? Then again, some animals that are shorter than females tend to be bigger. Like killer whales, the males are smaller than the females, and elephants as well, and also T Rexes and also reptiles. But reptiles, the females are bigger. They can Gize me right now. Why didn't they strike for Gize? They could Gize right now. They could literally Gize. Must be they don't have the cost for Gize, but still three back rows again. Okay. I need to anyways, I'm trying to make a dark profile angel feathers. No, don't go to great nature. Just have an easy fix of just keep practicing with angel feathers. You just need to get back there. Okay, maybe I'm gonna change my grade 3 lineup because it's like this card's okay, but if you have no rear guards, it does nothing for you. If you have no rear guards, it does nothing. Yep. If you have no rear guards, it does nothing for you. And the Angel Feather Stride Fodder is so bad. It doesn't even allow you to stride from hand. It's only usable in the damage zone. It's so out of place. It's so out of place. Uh, Heritage is GG's now, even though I have 3 cards to guard with. Not enough for this thing. I'm just gonna lose here. Then again, it's like Celestials used to be good, but they're just now they're not as good anymore. Angel Feathers, you're supposed to be good. I played Angel Feathers when it was released in Zero. Was I any good? Nope, but I was able to build a deck profile video for it. I wasn't even talking, and it's just recording on my phone. Those were the days. When Lemon Break came, I think I didn't make an Angel deck profile because, like, what would I need to? Because, like, it wasn't good enough or something. Kind of felt sad. All that wasted potential for deck profile videos, and I was just being lazy at the time. Oh my gosh, this looks like original art for Snorlax. They didn't just use random PNG. Oh my gosh, he disappeared. No, I put Pokey Catch. And I lose here. Ay, ay. Okay. The Celestial Stride Fodder sucks so badly that you shouldn't even run it. It's that bad. It's that bad. Because it's like you need it to be in your damage zone. And the only way you can do that is using the grade 1 Double R Celestial, which you only run 4 of at best, and there's no other way to put it to your hand except taking it in the damage. Sheesh. I'm gonna run original stride fodder or regular stride fodders. I have to edit the deck. And I already screenshot the deck too. Oh well. Alright, reset is on. So reset is on. I'm doing double count because I need to do the dailies for this account. By the way, this account's name is VJ Zinga. If you guys want to use it, just DM me either on Whisper on Twitch or you ask me via Discord. I'll just DM you the password and ID so you guys can go ham at it. It has a complete chaos list, dark irregulars, and Nobatama and Kagero. And it has okay Mega Colony and stuff. Mm-hmm. Vanguard Zero, you're ending in 4 days in game time. I feel sad. You don't even give us a whole month. At least give us until like July 1. So we can at least, but then again, we don't even have a rank reward this season. It's just 50, what was it again? 50 VP coupons for each time you rank up to Legend 10, 20, and so on. Excuse me. Hmm. Okay, what is the thing I have to do? Hmm. Now I have to read story mode, which is a bit annoying. Vanguard Zero, the only advantage of Vanguard Zero having multiple accounts is only one thing. Is that I have easy access to the friend fight requests. Like the friend fight quest things, I can easily do them because I have access to multiple accounts. No movie. Friend fight, rank fight using Dragon Empire. Okay. Anything else for this or no more? Getting crafting materials is easy in Vanguard Zero because you do character fights for stamina. The only way to get crafting material in Deer Days is by getting extra packs, no extra cards, and they deconstruct themselves. Hmm. Okay, friend fight, so I can, friend fight. How many friend fights do I have to do? One, two. I have to do one friend fight. Technically speaking, in my deck profile videos, I could easily, you know what, play against myself and just do the deck profiles. I have good enough decks in this account to make it worthwhile, like Nobatama, Chaos, and so on. I have to pick a Dragon Empire card for my thing, and for this guy, I'm gonna stick with Angel Feathers or something. So either Stride Father. See see those warning signs there. I am still missing. For Regalia, I am missing a GR. Okay, have a grade 3, but looks like I have to search for my corner to get the destiny. Because the destiny is important. No, just try the PG because I need to stride. And speaking of Regalia, my opponent is using Regalia. Hmm. I don't really talk. which is kind of sad because like you need to talk to entertain, but it's like what are you gonna talk about? That's one of my main problems on stream. Like my life is quite boring. I just stay at home, watch TV, internet, read stuff on the internet. Basically, I have the ideal neat lifestyle. Oh my gosh, Mag Mortar! Nice. Ultra Ball. Mm, I can go. Nah, this will do nothing for me. I go here. It's a high risk, high reward type play. It's high risk, high reward. Because if I don't get an overlord, it this play is dead. If I get an overlord, yes. Yeah, I got an overlord. Yes. That's already only one PG left. Only one PG left. And it hits. And I score, yes. Okay, so it's Legend 2. Four cards left in deck. Three cards left in deck. He hasn't drive checked yet, so my board's gone. Alright, I was supposed to replace this card. All of them are non-trigger units. And that's taking one. Two cards left in deck. Does he have the dragon? Doesn't have the dragon. The opponent has three cards left in deck. From two became three. Interesting. Sadly, don't have enough for a set. Putting back these. Do I have Goro Wolf? I have one copy of Guru Wolf. Oh, not enough. Not enough. Okay, this unit becomes successful. Vanguard, if your Vanguard is Big Belly Soul Blast, to choose up two rear guards plus 4,000 when this unit becomes successful. Keeping their drop zone as is. In the end, this guy barely use him, so there's that. The GRs, how many copies of Balor do you even have? Great Nature versus Shadow Paladin. I edited the deck to be as close to my list in my main account as best as I could, but by the looks of it, it's a no. Mm, Keeping this, I just tried Ari Belly. Then hope for this. I'm making the deck 9 stands now because try to be more aggressive with stands. Never mind, I get to ride this card. And it is Revengers. I want to build Raging Rap Dragon. Sadly, do not have the. I have to waste a lot of GR mats for that. Doesn't have to waste so much GR mats just to get like 3 copies of Raging Rap, even though I have already 4 copies already in real life. Right, this card because nothing happens yet. Call this card here. Call this card here. Swing. Since I run 9 stands, might as well try to play for it. Oh my gosh, I made a misplay. Never mind, I'm going first. So missing a grade 2 missing my grade 3 right doesn't matter much. But still I made a misplay. My misplay, I forgot to get Big Belly. I run 5 Big Bellies in this list. Because of Affection Professor, Amazing Professor, Big Belly is better than Teacher's Cane, Affection, Big Belly. Because like Teacher's Cane does nothing for you. No choice of the ride the Stride Father. And again, Silverthorn. Silverthorns is a pretty good deck as well. Oh my gosh, I forgot. I picked the wrong grade 3 as it's been a while since I actually played 3 accounts, so hmm. Okay, that's a generic Silverthorn play. You can watch my deck profile of it. But again, Silverthorn barely changed. Silverthorn is like the crocodile. Mm. Oh my gosh, the Zelma's out. Ouch. Oh my gosh, my starter's gone. That's like an important key aspect of my deck for Great Nature. Why is he running Phantom Blaster Abyss? That counteracts with Raging Rough Dragon's play because you're only allowed to have Raging, having Raging cards, which means you need to try and ride Raging Revenger RD, Raging Revenger, Raging RDR, uh, Revenger, Raging Farm Dragon, RDD, Raging Farm RFD. I just need a stand trigger, one stand trigger deck. Just give it to me. Give me my one single stand. Nothing. Oh my gosh, I won? I won? And by the looks of it, Angel Feathers is not doing so. It's doing okay. Yeah, I just saw the potential of Great Nature. Great Nature, solid tier 2. It's good sometimes, but not enough that it's top tier. But it's good enough. Celestial's Broken Heart Angel. Okay, do I get the stand? I run 9 stands now. Still nothing but pushing my opponent to 5, which is giving them so much advantage. Because they get 2 CB. I'm the only person streaming Vanguard Zero right now. And Vanguard Zero won't even be part of Kick because why would it be part of Kick? Oh, someone's playing Deer Days. Interesting. Oh, I might win here because my pawn disconnected. I won because my pawn disconnected. I really don't know what to do. What do I do? The only thing I'm doing is just grinding Vanguard Zero. Even though technically it would be better worth my time to grind Duel Links because Duel Links actually will last long. Duel Links is 6 years old now. It already has gone past the 2 year mark for most TCGs because TCGs they die within the first 2 years. Cross Duel didn't even last a year. But then again, Cross Duel was fighting with Master Duel for player base. Hmm. I'm gonna X this now, so there's that. And going back to single account gaming. Oh, nobody caught a Bonsley. But then again, who wants to catch a Bonsley? Then again, in real life, most people will like catch it because it's cute. And it's a rock type, so it doesn't need to eat as much expensive stuff, so most likely just rocks. No trigger, please. Thank you for no triggers. Stun trigger because this work. Okay, heal is good. Come on, just give me one stun. I run nine stuns. Yes, a stun. I got 9 stun triggers, man. If my opponent gets takes to power 31,000, this is 35. I push my opponent to 5, and I'm only at 3, and I like uh, I'm only like 3. Okay, what can I do? At least GB1, so I can use. Oh, I can use a root. Alright, skip. No stride. Oh, Legion. Legion. No question is, do I get? I have 2 chances, and I only have 6 stun trigger. 6 out of 22. That is 3 out of 11. 3 out of 11. Okay, at least got one. Okay. I need to check top 3, a grade 3 for this one. Check top 3. Hope to get a grade 3. I get my answer. Okay, I can write. I'm only GB1, which is kind of sad. My pawn has no. My pawn has one intercept. I'm, I'm slowly getting hang to this. Then again, I played Angel Feathers a lot when it first came out. Okay, I got no triggers. At least my cards can get over a heal trigger. No heal trigger. Yay. That was my mom asking me to open the door. Okay, I'm doing quite well. I think this is a good finalized version of the deck list. Should I run Altiel to be GB2 first? No, no need. Medicham at least is an evolved Pokemon. Oh my gosh, it is Gear Chronicle. I have to try and rush. Thankfully, I'm going first so I can stride the Blue Angel thing, dealing the crit. The next stride, hopefully, with that, I push them to 5 damage and go with a double air stride. Heal is bad. That background noise you're hearing is my sister talking to her friend. They're talking about food because my sister's a big foodie. Alright? Okay. Okay. This will be a this will push my opponent to 5. And if I get stand trigger, I might get a guard check. Come on. I run 9 stands. I run 9 stands. Yes. Yes. Stand trigger. This will at least get over medium power. Okay. Guard check. I push my opponent to 5 like I predicted a while ago. Okay. Avenir Phoenix calls one card because oh my gosh, look at that board. Three intercepts! Which is gonna be a pain. Then again, I run 9 stands, so there's so far away for me to count. Then again, I work so hard to push you to 5. You're now down to 3. My effort was meaningless. You give power, does nothing. Okay, does something. Heal guard. Okay, I have no choice. Okay. I get the stun trigger, sadly. All my units are standing. Check PM. Okay, check my um check PM. Check PM. Very important. Private message on what? Discord, Whisper, Messenger. Oh, okay. Hmm, hmm. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm getting stressed. Oh my. Oh my. I just checked the PM. Oh my gosh. Oh my. Oh my. And oh my, and I'm going to lose here as well. Do I have heal triggers left? I have one heal trigger left. That's my extra heal trigger. Which will do nothing. 26 here. Oh my. Oh my. Forward to. Oh my. And I lost. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. I'm just getting stressed. Uh, oh well, that I should prepare my food now. I played enough Angel Feathers. See that it was okay, viable. It's just that its first turn thing is okay. So problem is that if you're facing decks with intercept, it doesn't do well. So maybe tomorrow I'll be able to make a deck profile for it. Oh my gosh, I'm sweating, and the electron's right in front of me. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'm just gonna end it here. Bye.